Hey guys, how's it going? Chess back again with episode number 45 of the Pack Only Road to Glory. Now, we got off to a fantastic start in Division 1 in the last episode. A huge 8-1 win and then that 3-2-1 win over the team of the season opposition, which was absolutely superb. Could not be more happy with that, and we got a Sergio Busquets in a pack. So he's going to go into the first team and he's going to make his debut right now. So we're going to come up against this 3-5-2 La Liga side with Casillas in goal. I was kind of trying to pinpoint his left flank, so my right hand side with the lack of pace there with Falcao, Biscuits, David Villa and Puyol. That was my main aim, and you'll be able to see from the footage in the background that we were able to dominate this guy. However, what I'm going to talk about in this one, we covered it kind of at the end of the last episode. I'm not going to just bombard you with the same information that you will no doubt have received over the past couple of days when it comes to FIFA 14 Ultimate Team information. You guys already know everything about it, but I'm just going to basically cover things that stand out for me, things that kind of make me a little bit buzzed for FIFA 14 Ultimate Team. And I definitely do want to know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. You said in the previous one that you definitely wanted both single matches and divisions for FIFA 14 Ultimate Team, and I couldn't agree more. Also, obviously having now 10 divisions in Ultimate Team is going to be absolutely superb, especially for a series such as this for the next gen consoles. That is going to be amazing. I cannot wait to do a pack only Road to Glory series on FIFA 14 with the extra divisions. That is going to be unbelievable. And also things that I love are the loyalty bonus for the player. It just adds that little bit of realism. Like, you get a player in a pack and he is specifically loyal to your club, and just like with real life, you get a new player, it's going to take him a while to bed in, so of course you have to play 8, 9, 10 games to get that loyalty bonus for your new guy. Now, one thing to note at the background here, after the 5th goal, this guy kind of stopped trying, did in fact score an own goal in the 90th minute with Karim Benzema there, and it was probably going to do some more damage to himself had the game not ended there. But one thing of note, it's actually the first time I've ever been recognised on Xbox Live. This guy sent me a message during the end of the game to say, "I love your vids." So I was a little bit like, that's amazing, thank you, but you know, I'm just not used to that sort of thing, I guess, being a relatively small channel. But shout out to you, XX Sudge is up XX. Thank you very much for sending me the lovely message. But anyway, back to FIFA 14 as we jump into this 3-4-3 game against another Premier League outfit. Now, this guy's got a lot of pace, by the way, not the best chemistry, but anyway, let's carry on with FIFA 14. So, and the one thing that does again please my OCD is the ability to change your squad numbers. Now, it makes it a lot more realistic. You're not going to have Fernando Torres down as number 2 and your goalkeeper is number 7. You're actually going to be able to assign specific squad numbers to specific roles, which is absolutely fantastic. Just adds that little bit more realism, like I say, and it gives it that more immersive feel. Like, you want to get really, really, you know, immersion's a big thing when it comes to simulation games. You want to feel like it is realistic. You want to be in the game, not just watching and thinking, well, that's just not very realistic at all. That's not what I expect from a simulation game. But having just those little features may make all the difference when it comes to the new game. So hopefully that can add that immersive feel to it. And another thing, obviously, the lack of formation cards. No formation cards, which is superb. It's kind of making it less arcadey and more career mode based. The fact that you can obviously switch between formations without having any problems chemistry wise whatsoever, other than of course ensuring that the player is still in the right position. Obviously, having a left mid at left wing will still drop chemistry, but having the no formations or the freedom to change formations as and when you want to is definitely something that is going to be very, very good, especially again for a pack only Road to Glory series. Like, we made the change to a 4-2-3-1 and it did affect chemistry, but obviously a lot of players aren't in a 4-2-3-1, so it's going to drop chem even more. But in the FIFA 14 version, we're going to be able to chop and change formation as and when we want, find a formation that suits the players that we've got better, and that will overall help our performance on a regular basis. So fingers crossed, all these new changes for FIFA 14 Ultimate Team are going to be for the better. And another thing to note, not necessarily confirmed for FIFA 14 Ultimate Team, but rumoured, heavily rumoured for FIFA 14 as a whole, is the fact that you will potentially be able to bring your save files from current gen to next gen consoles. Now, I presume that will be done through some sort of cloud system. I know the 360 currently works with a cloud system as well. It's just a lot smaller than the Xbox One will be, but fingers crossed, if you can transfer save files else, because then I can start a massive Chelsea career mode on 360 and then continue it on Xbox One, rather than having to have like a bit part series between the end of September and the middle of November, and then having to start again when we get the next gen consoles come out. So hopefully that will be in there. But of course we will find out more stuff on that side of things when it comes to transferring across from console to console in the near future. I did actually tweet Xbox support as well, asking whether people in Xbox Live on 360 will be able to be in parties with people on Xbox Live on Xbox One, which would be superb, because obviously not everyone in your friend group is going to be able to make the transfer across to the new console immediately. So if you could be in parties with people cross console and basically just connect them all via the Xbox Live server system, that would be amazing, and I would love that. However, that being said, I won't be getting rid of my 360, because of course the next gen consoles are going to be Blu-ray, so I'm going to need it to play DVDs, etc. So maybe just for my own personal use, maybe you guys could incorporate this as well. You could just have your 360 on and be in a live party with your friends that are still on 360 whilst playing on your Xbox One on a different kind of system output on your TV, whether it be component or HDMI or a second HDMI port, etc. But that is basically going to be the end of this video. I've waffled on as I knew I would, and the end slate has been on screen for a while now. So if you did miss the previous episode, then do feel free to click on the link in the top left hand corner. That will take you to it. There's of course links over the channel emblem and the little subscribe button to my channel to subscribe at Chesnoy Gaming if you haven't already, and of course at Chesnoy Gaming is my Twitter account as well. So definitely follow me over there. Let me know in the description what you think of the FIFA 14 Ultimate Team news. I am really intrigued as to what the general community census is on this, so do please leave me a comment down below. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.